Hypertrophy is an increase in cell size where the cells often respond with hypertrophy from an increase in trophic or also known as growth signals. Those signals stimulate an increase in sex hormones and are responsible for the development of hypertrophied reproductive cells during puberty as well as in breast cells during pregnancy that allow mothers to make and deliver their breast milk. Increased demand can also contribute to hypertrophy. Strength-building exercises often result in an increase in muscle cell size and muscle mass. Then atrophy is the decrease in the size of the cell and can occur for several reasons. A decrease in the functional demand on the cell prompts a decrease in cell size. This type of decrease often occurs when a limb is non-mobile and active muscle movement is impaired. The lack of muscle movement reduces demand on muscle cells, leading to decreased cell size, and muscle cell atrophy causes reduction in the muscle itself due to the large numbers of cells that are affected. Hyperplasia is an increase in the number of cells, and like hypertrophy, hyperplasia can also be caused by hormone signaling and an increase in workload. Because some of the same conditions can cause both hyperplasia and hypertrophy, they are often seen together. For example, like the uterus responding to an increase in hormone levels of estrogen during monthly menstrual cycles by increasing the number of cells in the uterus is both hyperplasia and hypertrophy. Then we have metaplasia, which refers to the changing of one cell type to another. This one way that cells can adapt to a persistent stressor, in this case of a person with gastroesophageal reflux disease, the cells of the esophagus are expanded to the damaging acidic contents of the stomach, and over time these cells can often change from a squamous epithelium cell type to a glandular cell type in response to that specific stressor. And last but not least, we have dysplasia, which refers to the actual change in cell size, shape, arrangement, and structure. As with metaplasia, dysplasia is often a cell's response to a chronic or persistent stressor and is likely to resolve when the stressor is removed. Dysplasia is caused by abnormal differentiation of dividing cells and is considered a problem in regulating cell growth. When cells reproduce, the DNA may be reproduced with mutations or changes in the genetic material that make up those chromosomes.